Good evening friends. Today we'll see the next point of our chapter, that is the vitamins. First of all, see the what is meant by vitamins. So vitamins are nothing but they are the small organic micronutrients which are required in our body in very minute quantity, or what you call it as small quantity, for the purpose of proper functioning, especially the metabolism of the cells. So they are essential micronutrients. Micro means they required in very small quantity. So why vitamins they are important in our body? If there is deficiency of vitamins, our body cannot perform the different functions properly. So importance of vitamins in our diet is very much. That is, the vitamins they may be required for our proper functioning of eye, proper development of teeth, bones, proper coagulation of the blood, that is the flowing during the any wound. So wound healing is also carrying out by the vitamins. So different functions they are carried out by the different vitamins. Now next we will see the how the vitamins they are classified. So vitamins they are basically classified into two classes. That is, the one is the fat soluble vitamin and second is the water soluble vitamins. In fat soluble vitamins again there are four types: vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, vitamin K. So vitamin A is called as retinol, vitamin D is called as calciferol, vitamin E is called as anti-sterility vitamin or tocopherol, and vitamin K is called as phyloquinone. Second classification is that is the water soluble vitamins. In that there are two types: B complex vitamins and second one is the vitamin C. Again in B complex vitamins there are different types. That is the vitamin B1, B2, B3, B5, B7, B9, B12. So B1 is called as thiamine, B2 is called as riboflavin, B3 is called as niacin, B5 is called as pentathionic acid, B6 is called as pyridoxine, B7 is called as biotin, B9 is called as folic acid or folate, and last one is called as B12, or it called it as cyanocobalamin. Now first of all you will see the fat soluble vitamins. So what are the fat soluble vitamins? So these are the vitamins which are soluble in fat, and the fat which is stored in our body. So in that part these fat soluble vitamins they are stored. So first vitamin is that is the vitamin A. So vitamin A is also called as retinol. Retinol means it is the alcohol, that is the OL suffix retinol. Retina, the word itself indicate that it is required for the retina of our eyes. That's why it is called as retinol. So this vitamin is essential for our eyes. It is essential also for our skin. It is essential for our development of bones and the teeth. So how we get the vitamin A? So vitamin A is obtained from different fruits and vegetable source. That is the it is mainly obtained from the carrot, papaya, mango, milk, and the other food sources. If there is deficiency of vitamin A, so there is problem related to the eyes. That is the main problem is the night blindness. Second vitamin is the vitamin D. It is also called as calciferol. Why it is called as calciferol? Because if there is not proper vitamin D in our diet, so in our diet there will not be calcium absorption in our diet. So calcium is required for the bones development. Vitamin D is also called as sunshine vitamin. So vitamin, our body synthesize vitamin D only in presence of sun. That's why it is called as sunshine vitamin. So that to get the vitamin D we have to expose to the sun. That is the 3 times in weekly for the 10 to 15 minutes. So most of the food products they are lacking the vitamin D. If there is deficiency of vitamin D, then what will happen? So there is the disease. That disease called is as osteosclerosis or osteomalacia, especially in the old age people. So there is the softening of the bones occurs due to deficiency of vitamin D. Next vitamin, fat soluble vitamin is the vitamin K. So vitamin K is called as coagulating vitamins. So whenever there is wound to your body or your skin, so there is the flowing of the blood. So that blood flow is coagulated by vitamin, that is the vitamin K. So vitamin K is chemically called as phyloquinone. Next vitamin is the vitamin E. It is also called as tocopherol. So vitamin E is the it act as an antioxidant which is required for our skin and other beneficial. So these are the fat soluble vitamin, that is the vitamin A, D, E and K. Next we will see the water soluble vitamins. Again, water soluble vitamins, they are classified into two classes, that is the vitamin C and B complex vitamins. So these water soluble vitamins, they are called as water soluble because they are not stored in our body. They are released through our urine, and there is very small chances or small traces amount of vitamin B they are stored in our body. That's why we have to consume daily in our diet. So first is the vitamin C. So vitamin C is called as ascorbic acid. It is the chemical name. So vitamin C is how we obtain the ascorbic acid. So ascorbic acid is obtained from different sources like avla, mango, orange, especially citrus fruits, orange, lemon, sweet orange. So vitamin C is required for the antioxidant. It acts as an antioxidant, means iron absorption in our bodies mainly caused due to the presence of vitamin C. The next vitamins are the B complex vitamins. So again they are classified into different class. Vitamin B1, B2, B1 is called as thiamine, B2 is called as riboflavin, B3 is called as niacin, B5 is called as pantothenic acid, B6 is called as pyridoxine, B7 is called as biotin, B9 is called as folic acid, and the last one is the B12 cyanocobalamin. So thiamine is mainly obtained or deficiency of thiamine in our diet, it is caused, that this is called it as beriberi. Second one is the riboflavin. Riboflavin is also required for our body formation of RBCs and the maintenance of the skin cells. This next one is the thiamine, riboflavin, niacin. If there is deficiency of niacin in our diet, there is a disease that we call it as pellagra. It is also required for the formation of the RBCs and skin cells. Next is the vitamin, that is the B5, that is the pantothenic acid. Pantothenic acid is responsible for the secretion or maintenance of the different hormones and different secretions in our body. The next vitamin is the B6, that is the pyridoxine. So this vitamin is basically required for the brain development and the hormone secretion. Next vitamin is the vitamin H or B7, it also called as biotin. So main source of vitamin H is the eggs. So they are also required for the skin development or proper functioning of our body. Next vitamin is, that is the B9, we called it as the folate, or also called as folic acid. So these vitamins is most important in the B complex vitamins because it is required in the pregnant woman. That's why the folic acid tablets, they are given to the women during the pregnancy. So it is mainly responsible for the secretion of the milk and the metabolism of the carbohydrates. And the last vitamin is, that is the cyanocobalamin. So this vitamin is also responsible for the hormone secretion, formation of RBCs, and the development of the skin cells. So this is the all about the vitamins. Thank you.